The 2025 NBA Draft has finally arrived, and there is plenty of intrigue to wade through during Round 1. After Duke's Cooper Flagg, Dallas Mavericks, and Rutgers' Dylan Harper, San Antonio Spurs, were selected with the first two picks, there was a dramatic pause until Baylor's Edgecombe was chosen number 3 overall by the Philadelphia 76ers. The fun began from there as analysts and fans alike murmured about the future of another Rutgers star, Ace Bailey. Though his pre-draft process was filled with controversy, largely his unwillingness to participate in workouts with individual teams, the Utah Jazz were not deterred. Bailey went off the board at number 5, with the Blue Devils and Scarlet Knights combining for 4 of the draft's first 5 picks. There is a long ways to go until Round 1 wraps up Wednesday night, and CBS Sports will be with you the entire way. Keep it locked here for pick-by-pick grades and analysis from our NBA draft experts. Live, continuous coverage of the draft is available live in the CBS Sports HQ player at the top of this page or on any device of your choosing. 1. Dallas Mavericks, center forward Cooper Flagg, Duke. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Dallas had less than a 2% chance of getting this pick, and in Flagg, the Mavs are getting not just an elite two-way prospect, but an elite two-way player. He's ready to impact the team and help them win right now and be the bridge to the franchise's future. He can dominate defensively, on and off the ball. Great shot blocker, high steal rate, terrific passer. In his lone college season, he took major strides as a shooter and a creator. He's the future face of the franchise. A home run for Dallas. Grade A. 2. San Antonio Spurs, point guard Dylan Harper, Rutgers. The Spurs have an inside-out tandem they can build around for the next 15 years with Harper and Wemby. He's a big lead guard with a natural feel for the game and great playmaking instincts. He makes those around him better. There are some long-term questions about his shooting potential and durability. If he can address those areas, there are clear all-star outcomes for him in San Antonio. Grade A. 3. Philadelphia 76ers, shooting guard VJ Edgecombe, Baylor. This is solid, not spectacular. Edgecombe is a spectacular athlete with incredible defensive potential. He can put a ton of pressure on the rim, but he needs growth with his guard skills, particularly making spot-up threes and being a primary ball handler. I don't know how much he can help drive winning right away, but he's a very quality long-term piece. Grade B. 4. Charlotte Hornets, center forward KUN Newpel, Duke. He can play right now. He knows how to play with other good players and can hold his own offensively. He showed it at Duke, and when Cooper Flagg went down in the ACC tournament, he showed he can be the alpha. He's an incredibly skilled, very strong, very smart player. My concern is on the defensive end. He's not an elite athlete. He wasn't guarding NBA level 2 guards at Duke. How will that fit next to LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller in Charlotte? Grade B. 5. Utah Jazz, center forward Ace Bailey, Rutgers. I give this an enthusiastic A. His upside is significant. He didn't work out for them, but Utah was not going to get bullied by Bailey's representation. They took the best prospect on the board. I believe he's a top 3 prospect in the draft. He's a jumbo wing, high-level athlete, and tough shot maker. If everything clicks, he could have the highest upside in the draft. Ace Bailey is going to have an opportunity to have an immediate impact. I think in the long run, this can work out very, very well for the Jazz. Grade A. 6. Washington Wizards, shooting guard Trey Johnson, Texas. The Wizards had the last option of a clear top 6 in this draft. They tried to get Bailey and came close. If Johnson is the contingency plan, that's a good outcome. He has NBA caliber size and will be able to score right away in the NBA. He showed tremendous growth in his efficiency at Texas. He made tough shots as the focal point of the opposing defense and made strides with his passing. Grade A. 7. New Orleans Pelicans. Point guard Jeremiah Fears, Oklahoma. I'm skeptical. Fears is one of the most polarizing prospects in the draft. There is bust potential. When you take a guard like Fears, you are saying you believe he can be a primary creator. I think his most likely outcome is an instant impact scorer on a second unit. There are major questions about how a guy who doesn't shoot it great from 3 and is ball dominant fits next to Zion Williamson. Can he adapt to having less chances with the ball in his hands? It's a risky bet given the archetype. Grade C+. 8. Brooklyn Nets. Point guard Igor Demon, BYU. I'm surprised. Everybody calls him a point guard, but he's 6'9". I don't buy into that. I see him as a facilitating forward. To draft him this high, you believe in the upside and believe he's a point guard. You don't take a facilitating forward at this point in the draft, especially when he struggles defensively and with shooting from the outside. He mostly defended forwards at BYU. Who will he guard in the NBA? Grade C+. 9. Toronto Raptors. Power forward Colin Murray Boyles, South Carolina. I like him more than most. The knock is he is an undersized big. He's 6'6" without shoes on and is not a three-point shooter, but he is very long with a 7-foot wingspan and very strong. He plays bigger than he is and is an excellent processor of the game. He's very smart and versatile defensively. In Toronto, he's similar to Scotty Barnes, but not as good. Fit becomes important when you try to maximize an asset. Grade B.